Actually, what happened, I'm not IELTS teacher here, but as per my knowledge, as per my experience, because I had exam over there. So what happened in IELTS, they will ask you some question, that's the things only. And people, what happened with them, they can't face a British guy, they have problem with the accent, and they have problem with so many stuff, listening problem, and this problem, that problem. So what happened? The first moment when you will reach over there, there will be a security guard. He will take you inside, and then there will be a waiting room. So what happened after waiting? There will be a lady. They will take your recording. They will give a paper, and they will record your voice. Like first step, there will be a recording exam. They will give you a paper. On that paper, it will be written like, okay, my name is Suhag and I have come from Habigans. Today is my IELTS test on this, that. You have to read it. Keep reading, because they're gonna record your voice. Yeah. So it will affect with the exam. So you need to prepare that also. You have to be very perfect with listening, because sometimes we don't understand British accent, right? Because what is the difference about British and us? Like we say how are you, right? But British never say how are you. They will say how are you, right? So the examiner will ask you how are you. Yeah. So you have to prepare for that also. So you need to follow for all that. I will give you a suggestion. You need to follow the words, or you need to follow the voice, sound. Those are things only. Yeah, you should be very familiar with the sound, like how are you, right? So hi you, that how are you is already high, like it's gone from here. Like how are you in normal English, right? When you're gonna go for the British accent, they're gonna say how are you, how are you, how are you, like. So you need to answer all that. Maybe he might ask you where you have come from, where you have come from. So in normal English, it could be where you have come from, but that British examiner, he might ask you on that way, like where you have come from, what you have come from, what you have come from, like where you have come from. So you have to know all that. So for all that, you should know the accent. So if you like, some people, what happen on the exam day, they feel like so weak when they see a British guy taking their exam. They feel nervous, they forget stuff and all. So for them, I'm saying, please don't get scared, because he's a human being. He will, the way they behave, the British people, they behave with very nice. So you have to be very prepared for all that. So what happened after the recording? Final exam gonna start. So the examiner will come and he will take you inside the room. Right? So what happened after that? He will ask you some question. Like first, he will ask you your name. Yeah. He might ask you, like he asked me like that. He might ask you what's your good name. So you have to say my good name is Suhag Khan. So he might say, can you spell your name please? So you need to say MD Suhag K Khan. So he might ask you, what's your surname? He might ask you, what's your surname? So you have to say my surname is KHN Khan, because my name is Suhag Khan. So he was asking for surname. Khan is surname. So you have to spell that. KHN Khan is your surname. And then he will ask you some question about yourself, like about your activities. Where you have come from and what do you like to do, this, that, and do you like to go outside with family, which singer do you like, maybe that kind of question he's gonna ask you, right? And then he will give you a topic and you need to ask to the other candidate. You both will have a conversation. Yeah, you will have a conversation on that day. Yeah, and after the conversation he will give you some topic and he will show you some picture. Yeah. After the conversation, there will be a picture. You need to see the picture and you need to write the story, or you need to tell the story to them. You will have a conversation with another candidate. you will have another candidate, right? So you both will have a conversation regarding picture, what you have seen, and he might ask you a question. Like in that picture, there will be a sea. In that picture, there will be anything. So you need to talk about the picture, why the picture. They might ask you why why the beach is like that, okay? And how many people goes to see the beach? They might ask you, and in that beach, in that story, the story which they're gonna give you, in that story it will be written and everything. Or when you will see the picture, you need to make the correction. So it will be like that, right? And it's very easy. It's very easy. So the picture, when you will see the picture, you will know what you talk about, right? So you have to prepare for all that, and then you will have listening test, all that. So listening and writing, I'm going to talk about later, because today I came only for basic stuff. So for listening and writing, I'm going to go, if I make any other video, so I'm going to talk about that on that video, okay? So I hope you guys go understand what I was trying to tell you guys and what I was trying to explain. Thank you very much.